Perfection is not attainable, but if we chase perfection, we can catch excellence. By Limbs Von Berde. Hello and welcome to today's webinar on environmental effect and waste management in association with BNPD Green India Knowledge Partner Vote Voice of the Rain, an initiative by BNPD Ecolabs. We are super excited to have you here, excited about all the amazing conversations that we are going to have today. Joining with us is a great visionary. Thank you for joining us for today's webinar. My name is Priyanka Rajput, the host of today's webinar. Today we have with us a special speaker, Dr. Rajesh Parikh. Dr. Rajesh Parikh is a passionate educator and he is connected with environment protection activities under the name Voice of the Rain, Vote Our Environment, member of many international and national organizations to spread peace and environmental prosperity in the world. His achievements include Vice President of the Association of Chemical Technologists India ACTI, Global Goodwill Ambassador India, Member of Society for Material Chemistry BARC Mumbai, Editorial Team Member of Gujarat Science Academy GSA Newsletter, Committee Member of International Union of Educationists Fraternity, Mentor of Change Atal Tinkering Lab, Atal Innovation Mission GOI Ahmedabad District, Ambassador Howard Extension Environment Club USA, received two national and 10 national recognitions including British Councils and California State University, USA. More than 50 webinars given during lockdown on various subjects, environmental issues, chemistry, solid waste management, entrepreneurship, parenting, motivation, industry, academic collaboration, etc. Without wasting much time, let's hear more from him.
Thank you for just inviting me for this webinar.
Thank you, sir.
And thank you for introducing me. I am a very simple person, so thank you so much for just giving my introduction in a very beautiful manner. So let us start with the presentation. Hope you can see the screen, right, everyone?
Yes, sir.
Yeah. So good morning, everyone, and I'm very happy. So from the west of the India, we are talking with the South people and BNPD group, and I think Dhruv, this is credit to you, right? So the topic today is environmental effect and waste management, right? So I have just started Voice of the Earth in 2017 as a just for awareness, but now it is become a very big organization, and we are doing very much good things for the environment. So today in this webinar, I am including few things. Already she has mentioned I am connected with many organizations, so you can contact me anytime. I am always available for the betterment of the environment. So today, what we will consider in our topic, so current environmental issues due to deforestation. In that, air pollution, water pollution, plastic pollution, noise pollution, and energy consumption. The second part of this webinar will be coexistence, means we will see how we are deviating from our coexistence, right? Like plants, insects, birds, and animals. What type of changes we made from last 50 years, right? And then see, people can easily say about the problems, but we will discuss the solution much more right now, because problems, everyone knows the problems. We will discuss the solutions. So solution is very easy, and maybe you have heard this word, circular economy. So here I added circular economy through 9R. We know only 3 R's, reduce, recycle, reuse, but I have added another 6R. So if we include in our life this 9R, then definitely we can do better for our Mother Earth. And at last, I have just taken ABCD and I have connected it with Gandhian philosophy of simplicity. So the overall idea is nothing but if we follow simplicity, then all the problems will be solved. Only our show off and our like purchasing more and many things are there which is creating all this problem. So the Gandhian philosophy is very important to solve all the problems that we will discuss at the end of the session. And after the session, you can ask any number of questions, right? So let us start. So what we can talk about, first of all, air pollution, right? So I think you might knowing air pollution very well because see, day by day traffic is increasing. Industrial production, we are in now fourth resolution part, right? 4R, industry 4R is going on. So it is called 4.0. So this revolution has increased the pollution, right? So if we talk about the air pollution in detail, then number one, we need to change our traffic sense. Number two, whenever we are going through car, just check we must be minimum 4 people. See, these things should be there in our day-to-day life. Then only we can fight. I am not going to discuss what is air pollution. If you want to ask me later on. I am not going to define anything. Everything is on the Google. I am going to tell you only the solutions, means what we can do to save it now from today only. If you are not doing it, and if you are doing it, spread it to maximum people. So in your society, in your family, in your friends. So let them start this. Otherwise, after 20 years, we will not have earth. In Hindi, we are saying it is unearth. Earth becomes unearth, means we are just destroying our earth. So first is traffic, right? If you see the example of Delhi, odd even system also started, but due to the burning of waste, very much high amount of PM, that is particular matter, right? Have you heard about it? PM10 and PM 2.5 are increasing in Delhi. And that's why I think latest news is that they have just stopped firecracking. Means in Diwali or in any celebrations, we cannot use the firecrackers. But nobody thinking in scientific way. Like only firecrackers are not the cause. There are a lot many other things, right? We are having Central Pollution Control Board. We are having State Pollution Control Boards. We are having National Green Tribunal. If you want to know about them, you just go through the Google, you can get the idea. So we need to create a responsible officers in that all organizations, because we have seen irresponsibility and avoidance of many things create this pollution. So in air pollution, our responsibility, as I said, number one, we have to think about the traffic. We are purchasing cars and vehicles because we are getting loans. But just think how much area we are having, how much land we are having to drive these vehicles, right? If you just think all vehicles come outside, then all roads will be blocked. Have you imagined any times if you see in any like holiday, if you see the roads are blocked? Why? Because all vehicles are outside, and we are not also stopping on the red signal. So that all creating what? SOx, NOx. That is number one. Number two, if we think about industrialization, norms are still good for water. I'll come to the water pollution, in that I'll discuss. But air pollution norms are still not that much strict. So that is the second point. Third point, the deforestation. See, CO2, SOx, NOx, all the gases, they're absorbed by trees. But we are just creating buildings, right? So these buildings are not having that much tree which is absorbing the gases and creating the O2. So that is the major issue, right? So think about air pollution. And next is, let us think about the water pollution. So personally, I say every day. See, I have just calculated. I'm just it's not take don't take it as this one, but I have calculated. I have not shaved from last 2 months, right? So I have calculated how much water I am using in my each shaving. So approximately 1 to 2 liter water. So I just calculated in 2 months, like 60 days, you just multiply. So I have saved 120 liters of water. Just that is a calculation, right? So same way, if we, I'm not just saying don't shave, but it's just the point is that we are bathing, we are using water in bathing in many things. So the basic problem is that earlier in our ancient time, we are using natural things like you say besan, milk, turmeric, right, for the bathing purpose, and shikakai and amla for hair washing. But nowadays we are using sodium lauryl sulfate. It is everywhere in all your shampoos, in your detergents, right? As well as in soaps, there are a lot many chemicals. So if you just check that chemicals, and every day people are generally see because of the pollution, people are bathing 2 times. So just think one bucket of water having nearly 20 to 25 liter water. So if we are using natural things, then it is good. But if we are using these all chemicals and we are wasting it, it is not going to be degradable, right? So ourselves, we are just wasting water from our home. That is number one. Number two, again, industries. You can see this picture, right? In the night or in many wrong way, people are just throwing their wastewater in the rivers, in the canals, right? So again, as I told, the authorization must have to check all this. There must be a good checklist on this, right? So that is industry part. Third, see, we stopped bathing in the rivers. Earlier, we were saying rivers, people are bathing and washing the clothes in the rivers, and we are wasting the water of rivers. But right now, what we are doing, our wastewater is just thrown in the rivers. If you just check, and now the people are just putting in the sea. If the river capacity is over, or if the some limitations are there, then they are just wasting the water in the sea. So what we are doing right now? Okay. Second thing, if you talk about textile industries, they are dyeing the clothes, right? Dyeing the cottons and all, everything. So that is the major issue for the water pollution because all these dyes are going into the water, right? Third, fine chemical production, they are having acids, right? You have heard about spent. Spent means it's a dilute sulfuric acid. So it is creating two types of waste. If it is added in calcium carbonate, right? So that is creating solid waste. And if you are directly putting into the water, it is creating water acidic. And after all, it is wasting the soil. The pH of soil is changing. So this is another issue. So from what we can do for this, number one, so just think, can we use alternative or can we decrease the amount of soap or shampoos? What we are doing, just take a pouch. Again, I will come to the plastic waste also. You are taking the pouch, your packing materials, they are all about solid waste. So if you are taking a bottle of shampoo, suppose, then maybe it will work for 1 month or 15 days, but you are not wasting that much, that packet material, right? But every time you are taking the shampoo sachet, what that sachet is going, where it is going, is it degrading? No. So this all things, small things, we need to take care very much, right? Because all pollution are connected. Whether though we have converted into different part, air, water, and all this, but actually they are interconnected. Because we know acid rain. What is acid rain? Because of acidic gases in the environment or atmosphere, we are getting the acidic rain. It is converted into what? Water, and water is also becoming acidic again, right? So all pollutions are interconvertible, and we can say they are connected to each other. So in water, what we can do? We can think about this. Okay, now let us think about the uh, plastic pollution. I'm not talking about soil pollution right now because plastic is major pollution right now. Still, see, we think that in 2nd November, maybe our Prime Minister is going to ban this, but unluckily or luckily, what we can't say, it is stopped, and still we are using the same manner, no change at all. See, we know this is the biggest issue, but still we are not changing only by going to the malls or purchasing anything. We are just taking the bags. Otherwise, if you see, we have not, and yeah, that is one thing. Okay, it's a part of life, but we are not finding the its substituents, right? We have to find the alternatives of plastics. Many people already have started, but I think it is costly. So this is a research part. I think Dhruv is doing very well on that. They are trying to degrade the plastic by bioenzymes. So, and the work is going on. Few people are also making fuels from this. So that is all going, but still the amount of waste plastic is too much. So I need, like we need 1 lakhs of Dhruv, right? We need 1 lakh number of BNPD type of like organizations, right? So if you see, this is the, you can say the process, how from the packing to the waste formation of plastic is there, right? So packaging is there, manufacturer doing the packaging, then distributor is taking, then it is going to the wholesaler, then it is coming to retailer, then we are using it. Waste collector is collecting it, but they are not separating it. So last year only I have just mentioned one things. Okay, please purchase. Suppose you don't want to stop the using of plastic, but please purchase the plastic which is having this 7 number. So I request all of you, please share these words. Please spread these words. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. If you see the bottom or any like bottom of that material, if you see this number, this is showing the classification. I'm not going in detail because we are having very less time and I want to explain many things. So please just see this 1 to 7 number, because these are all the symbol of recycling. And if number 1 is there, then people who are collecting the waste, they can easily bifurcate it. Okay, yeah, 1 number PET means it is terephthalate polymer. So they can separate it out and easily recycle. If it is number 2, it is high density polythene. If it's PVC, then number 3. So if we purchase the plastic containers or whatever, like whatever packets, please check. Now it is compulsory, right? From last 2016, it is compulsory now, but still many people are not doing this. But my request to everyone, please spread these words, and you also check whenever you take any packing or any materials which is having plastic, please check whether this 1 to 7 number is there or not. If it is not there, please don't take. Why? Because it is a mixed plastic. So it is difficult to recycle, right? So please follow this 7 number and please purchase that, and it is easily classified, right? Next is noise pollution. We have seen in lockdown, right? The peace means I believe okay, God has punished us or maybe gifted us with the corona. I am not the right person to say that, but if you see the environmental perspective, then definitely lot many things. You have seen the Yamuna or Ganga rivers, it is very clean. Now just before 2 days I have seen again, it is having a fluffy white materials on the Yamuna and Ganga river. So again, so means we are not changing at all. We just faced, we said we are in problem, lockdown is there, all business is stopped, everything is stopped. But have you seen the environment, how it is cherishing, right? So, but still we are again after opening the lockdown, we are as it is. We are not changing at all. Only few people who are just thinking and who are just believing in their what we can say soul's voice, right? They are only just working on it. Otherwise, all are just having the same thing. Next is noise pollution. See, still people are just, if you see the dance party, DJs are there, right? Have you ever think it is affecting to our ears, right? Again, see all this celebrations like in Gujarat. Our Gujarat, we are not enjoyed Navratri this time. So just I am again connecting it with it, right? Okay, God has given this chance. Okay, just change your all the methodology of celebrating of any events. We are creating a lot many noise pollution, right? DJs are there and lot many celebrations are lot many noise pollutions. So now you just compare the aged people, the small kids, right? They are affected with this pollution. I'm not talking only celebrations. The industry are also creating a lot many noise pollutions. Our vehicles, our horns. If you go in other countries, horns are not allowed. But here, you just see, we are angry if we are late. If I scolded us, then we are just going on the road by beeping continuously. So we are putting our angriness on the horn. And we are creating the noise pollution. So there are a lot many things. So we have to think on noise pollution also. Of course, next is energy. Electronic materials. So right now I have researched on AC. So the basic global warming creator, I personally believe it is air condition. See, now we have made our life like what? Without AC, we are not working anywhere. We are not using sunlight. We are making a closed systems, and that AC is there, lights are there. We are not using sunlight in the offices also. Okay. So what happened with the AC? You just check. Global warming is there. It's very simple because CO2 loves heat. It will absorb the heat energy with itself, and our boundary, Earth cannot take it outside, right? And then we are saying global warming. And see, nowadays we are increasing the number of ACs. Earlier, you see the societies, the complexes, the malls, they don't have this, but now it is compulsion. So what we are thinking? So see, we are just become selfish. We are not thinking for the animals, birds, because they don't have ACs, right? And we are cutting the trees, we are cutting their shelters, we are cutting their environment, everything. So then what happened? One day will come, only robots will live in the earth. We will not live. We are not having right to live on the earth. Okay. So there are the good things, and I think now youngster, I have seen that youngsters are following this all in the schools and this home. So I am not going in detail for this, but I am considering the AC because just think for that. So if you don't want to use it, please follow the natural temperature. Perspiration is very good for the body. See, if you see from last 20 years, why kidney problems are increasing? I connected that also. Why kidney problems are increasing? Because we are sitting in the ACs, right? So our body is not creating out the perspiration. So our kidney work will increase. So definitely, if you take like suppose one person is doing job of 8 hours, but you are taking the job for 16 hours, what happened? That person will become not that much efficient. The same way, our body kidney work is not going on. It has to work very much hard. Then what happened? It is going to be failed in future. So please be natural and follow the natural rules. Only use AC whenever required, right? If this person is ill or they need a rest, then only we use it. Otherwise, what we are doing, we are just making at 19 degree, 18 degree. So if it is compulsory for you, then just use AC at 30 degree or maximum take it as a 27 degree. Below that, it is harming the nature too much. So this is my humble request to everyone. Please use AC at 27 or 30 degree. Because see, our body temperature is required. What is the meaning of AC? Air conditioning. So we are conditioning our environment, our body's environment. And but what we are doing, we are just finding the cooling. So that is very bad thing, right? Rest thing I'm not going to discuss because you all saving the electricity, right? And we are also using solar panels right now, and government is also working too much for the solar panel. But now I'm focusing on air conditions. Okay. Definitely after 10 years we cannot find that much fuel, and now alternatives are also there. So I'm not going to discuss all this. You know all that. What we need to do to save the electricity, what we need to do for fuel saving. But see, don't make it as a picture only. You just follow it. Like see, from last 5 years, I have decided I am going to use my car only when I am having 4 members minimum. Otherwise, I'll use my bike, right? Or sometimes I'm using cycle also. So same way, you also in your family make a system like this. You discuss together in your family and create your own eco lab, right? So your own eco lab will do what? It will make your home green. So don't use the word green school and green world and everything. You just make your home green. Just discuss everyone together and just find out. See, money will also be saved, but we are also helping the nature, right? So please do that. So this is a small mind map. I'm not going in detail, but I'll just tell you, see where we are right now and where we are going to face the problems. See, global warming earlier when it is just started, right? So what happened? This is you can see 0 to 8 degree, that is just heat wave started, right? And the level of ocean is increasing. Earthquakes are increasing. You have seen that, right? Now, every 1 month you can find the one news that earthquake is there here in this country or in this country. Yesterday only in Gujarat, we are having 4.3 earthquake in Bharuch area, right? So why? Because of this global warming. I will show you the extinction species in my next slide. So here I'm not going to discuss. Suppose the temperature of Earth is increasing by 1 degree. Extinction species will also increase, right? Coral reef will be destroyed. And Iceland, where we are going for enjoying, so they will be not there in future. So we are just, as I am saying now, if we become selfish, we are making everything for us only, then it is not going to be sustained. And then when we are saying, let us create sustainable development goal, but each goal will start from us personally. Okay. If you see, if it is increasing by 2 degree, right, definitely Greenlands will be melt, polar bears will go, it will not be there on the earth then. Water supply affected. If you see in India, in all summers, you are seeing the pictures. People are walking lot many distance and getting the water, right? If it is 3 degree, Amazon collapses. You have seen Amazon fire. So right now we can see we are on this stage. Food shortages will be there and environmental refugees will be there. So right now we can say Amazon fire is there, right? So just started. Now just think, if it is up 4 degree, then 1/3 of Bangladesh will be underwater. Just think, this is just calculation, right? And then millions of refugees will be there, right? And lot many gases will be released because of the temperature difference. Then if 5 degree up, lot many habitats will be destroyed. Tsunamis will be there, right? So in short, if we will not wake up today, then ready for the consequences. So nature rule is there, always it is going from high to low, right? It will never be low to high. So just think and just work on it. So these all are the sentences which I already discussed, so I'm not going in that. So what change we require? Behavior change for combating climate change. So suppose right now, Dhruv just called me to give this webinar, right? And I am happy to share my whatever knowledge I am having. I'm happy to share with you. Now, what I request, you just share to others. Whatever is take home for you today, you please share with people. And before that, you also implement in your home, whatever I'm saying. Suppose sachets, you just come to the big packing, water wasting, you just do. See, what you can do for water. You can do water audit. I need a whole one lecture for that also. Later on we'll take. Water audit is a very important thing. So you can analyze, okay, my mother, my father, my grandparents, my sister, brothers, how much water they are using per day, and where we can decrease or we can reduce it, right? So just do think about it, water auditing. So there are a lot many things. I am just going for the main points. So we basically need a behavior change. What we see, it's like the old story, na, if everyone are putting the water in the lake and the king wants milk, but everyone think, why I'll think, because water and milk are miscible, right? It is soluble in each other. So I'll put milk, let me put water. So in the morning when king see the lake, it's a hole full of water. So we have made our nature like this. वो करेंगे ना, हम क्यों करें? But let us start from us. Let us start from ourselves. Then I think we can just survive. Otherwise, it will create a lot many problems. So start communicating with the people, start engagement, start up projects. I can give you a lot many projects, right? And I'm very happy. Dhruv was my student, and from one project, he is now a very big entrepreneur. So I'm very happy for that. And see, a teacher will always be happy when his student is growing too much, right? So now the next topic, this is all about the pollution and what we can do, right? Now, another very important factor which is affecting environment is coexistence. We forget this word. Earlier, if we see our grandfathers or our ancestors, what they have done, they have made a system like every day you just take a food for cow, for dog, street dog, for a cat, for crow, for pigeon, everything, right? For squirrels. So they are living with us, right? Then sometimes we are going to there is a we are donating the things to the many animal husbandries and manywhere, right? So, but nowadays, because of our lifestyle, our life system, we are very busy, and all are very busy. We don't have time to go anywhere. We are busy with our mobiles. So we are just spreading all this, but we are not doing anything. So now what happened with this coexistence? Let us see. First of all, plantation and reforestation. That must be to see, because where we are living near the rivers every time. See all the, if you see the like Sindhus and Saraswatis, all mankind started the living near the bank of rivers. Definitely. Why? Because we can get the shelter, we can get the food, right? What a human or what are animals required or birds required? Shelter, food, and we just started wearing clothes. I know we have seen in PK. In PK movie, we have seen that the alien are not wearing the clothes. So, but we have started, so that's why we require clothes also. Otherwise, only food and shelter is enough. But what we are doing, we are deforestation, right? Lot many deforestation is there. Now fire in forest is there. So thousands of insects, thousands of birds, thousands of animals, they are not at all here. So we have broken the ecology, we have broken the equilibrium, right? So immediately what we need to do, everyone are saying just do plantation, reforestation, but how and where and what type of plants should be there? So we have to check the land and we have to check the previous history of that area, because just whatever plants you are just putting there, it's maybe dangerous also. There is one research on that. So my request is that please search on the land, its type of land, and what type of plants were there earlier, and how many types of animals and insects and all the things were living there. So that type of plantation is required. Otherwise, if you do randomly, just for the photographs or for the sake we are doing plantation, we are doing forestation, it's not working, right? Miyawaki system is also there, but whether it will work in India or not, whether it will work in all that land, we need to check, right? But please just think twice and then go for plantation, reforestation. Otherwise, coexistence will not be there. Okay. That's why I've taken this beautiful photograph from the net. These two monkeys are saying that I think sometimes we need to take a step back and just remember we have no greater right to be on this planet than any other animals, because what we are doing, we have become selfish. Everything we are doing for ourselves. If I am having car, if I am having bungalow, if I am having this, it is only for my kids, for me. We are not thinking for the animals, plants, right? We will make a very beautiful garden in our home to just giving a good eyesight for ourselves. But are we giving fruits to other people? Are we giving the flowers to other people? No. Right? Someone will come to pick up. We will just make, go, get out. Don't come here. So why it is so? If monkey will there, we will make a air gun and we'll just move them from the area. Why it is so? We have broken their homes, and if they are coming to eat something, we are just avoiding them. See, this is the latest research. 32 endangered species are there. I'm not going to discuss each and every, you can get from the net, right? So there are 32 endangered species. They are ranked from their population. You just think what we are doing right now. And we studied in like we have studied carbon cycle, carbon dioxide cycle, oxygen cycle, right? We have studied all the cycle, water cycle, but also we have studied ecology. In that we know that there is a food chain. So I personally believe that corona is the effect of that breaking of food chain only. Suppose forest fire is there, insects are not there, who will eat virus, who will eat bacteria? So if they are not there, then definitely they will attack on the human who are there, definitely. So we need to research on it. Okay, how these viruses are coming and attacking on the human health, because unko khane wale hai nahi. So what another thing we can do is for birds. See, many people are doing this, but in a proper way we need to do. We need to give shelter to the birds. We need to give food to the birds. Only few places are there, and only few people are doing this, right? But I request everyone, you must have a small area in every society, at least not at home, but every society. You just feed the birds, right? Insects, like we are having lizard killer, we are having rat killer, we are having cockroach killer. What we will do after killing all them? Termite killer, hai na? So they are a part of ecology. We need to give place. We need to give them place, right? So where they will go, and if they will go, then definitely it will affect to the again food chain. So after all, it will affect into us. So see, this is again a picture where you can see the decline of insect species. Again, you can get from the net. So you can see beetles and mayflies and stoneflies, amphibians, not many things are there. So they are connected each other, and we are continuously never thinking on this all part. So what are the solutions, as I mentioned earlier? So the big word right now, people are saying it is called circular economy. But how you are connected with circular economy? See, Indians are still, I personally believe we Indians are still working very hard from many years. Our parents, we are social animals and we are always connected with each other. We respect each other. So that is our Indian culture. And we believe, but other country peoples are not doing so. So we need to teach them. And then only we can be the superpower. I believe so. And the superpower means it's not so simple word. We have to guide the people, guide the whole other countries, right? So what is 9R? So as I mentioned, it is in sequence. We earlier just know reduce, recycle, reuse, right? But now there is a few things more. So and this is in sequence. As I mentioned, first rethink, second refuse, third reduce, then fourth reuse, fifth refurbish or regift, sixth repair, seventh repurpose or reinvent or be creative, and then recycle, and then give to the nature for rotting or the decomposition. So let us take one example. As I mentioned, if you are going to buy a shampoo, so you are having two options. Less money, you are going to get a 2 rupees sachet, and more money you are going to get in 50 or 100 rupees a big bulky bottle, right? So rethink. What do you need to rethink? If you are taking 15 sachets in a month, right? You are getting 15 sachets as a waste. And if you are getting only one bottle, right? So we are considering money only, but now just think for the environment. You are wasting that 15 sachets, whether they are going to harm the environment or help the environment, right? Are you going to take in the water bag or any, sorry, not water bag, what you can say, any bag, like another bag you cannot take because it is a chemical. So just think. So that is rethink in everything. Suppose you are having a shoes and your friends has bought new shoes, right? Do you need it? No, but if you are very, if you are like, you need it immediately and then you just force to your parents, I want to buy. Rethink whether you record or not. Just to show, okay, I am also having Nike, I am also having Reebok. Don't do that. So rethink in everything. Rethink in every choices, right? Refuse. Then this is second one, right? What need to refuse? You just check whether you need or not. As I mentioned, if you are having one pair of shoes, if you are having one pair of t-shirt, do you need another one, right? Second, if say single-use plastic, we already banned it, right? Single-use plastic. So just refuse it, don't use it. Okay, reduce the consumption. So electricity or fuels, everything, just reduce the consumption. Reuse everything. Earlier, if you just talk to your parents, because I also seen, if something is like one cloth is not there, they are just giving to other people so they can wear. So they are reusing, right? So reuse is a very good word, and Indians are following it. I am personally saying that Indians are always reusing it. Like cousins and like the you are having a clothes, and if the cousins are there, you are just giving them, and they are using with love, right? So we are good in that. Regifting. Right now, we are feeling shame in regifting, but some people are doing that. Suppose you are having extra gift, so you are just changing the sticker, the label, and you are regifting it. But now it becomes fashion in foreign. So why we are not just feeling the shame? Why just we are not giving it? If you don't require, if you are having 5 Ganpati's idol in gift, just give 4 to other people. You require only 1, because all Ganpati will give the same blessings, right? So just re-gift to the others. So please do that without shame. Don't feel any shame in that, right? Repair. Of course, if you can repair your shoes, do it 5 times. Because if you see the manufacturing of shoes, manufacturing of t-shirt, manufacturing of anything, it requires many liters of water. It is creating air pollution. It is creating soil pollution, right? So now we need to reconsider all this. So repair, right? Then repurpose. If you see China, they have created small homes. Means 8 hours one person is using, another 8 hours another person is using, like shift. So this is what repurpose. So if we create new homes, we require land. So that land will not be used for then farming. So instead of that, if we repurpose it, then it will be like that. So for that, we need to be creative. If all these 7 points are not there, then only just use that material which is be recycled. As I mentioned, 7 points for the plastic, 1 to 7 number are there, right? So they are all what recyclable. So just go for it. And last road means just decomposition. So all these are just mentioned in the slides. I'll go not in detail. So rethink everything, I'll say, right? There are a few books. Refuse, just say no. See, we need to learn refuse for many things, in relation also, in material also, right? Okay. Reduce. So you can see minimalism is the new word now. Have you heard about it? Minimalism. So Gandhiji already said simplicity, but now people are not loving Gandhiji. That's why they are using new words. Minimalism. What is minimalism? You just see this home, only one small table, one small chair, nothing else. Okay, so it is what simplicity, minimalism. You use minimum, so definitely it will have help to the environment. This is like I am not going to discuss because we are doing this, as I mentioned, many people, and now it's become a school curriculum. Every school are doing this and having exhibitions on that, right? The reuse is the common, is right. This I want to say, regift, right? So please start this. If you are having extra things, please regift it. Don't feel any shame. Yeah, your shoes or maybe jeans pant. Now the fashion is there. Now, if you are having tiered jeans, you are wearing it now with a very good this one. Okay, people is having a fashion. So just make like this. If you are having something like that, you just make a fashion. It's fine. It's good because you can say you are helping the nature. You are a green person, right? Now another concept, rent. See, bridal clothes are already there on the rent. We are getting it on the rent, but now many things are on the rent. Only whenever school or college functions are there, we are getting some uniforms or some dresses on the rent. But now it has become a trend. If you want to go somewhere, you don't have a suit, just get it, right? And just get it for 2 hours, 5 hours, and just give the rent. That's fine. What are you doing? You are saving water. You are saving environment. How? Because that production requires lot many water. So rent is a new concept, right? So Ola, Uber, what is that? So it's a very good concept. And they are environment friendly. Why? Because you are not having your own car. Just like book Ola or Uber, you are getting the same thing. You are having your own car for that much time. That's fine. Recycle. See, Indians are very weak in this because maybe our system or whatever. I'm not going to say anything to them. But in foreign, there is this 4 color systems are there, right? Paper, glass, metal, plastic. So if we separate them properly, and again in plastic, again if you separate them 7 types, so we can easily recycle it. So please, society to society, complex, industries, malls, all people can go through this and they can go for the recycling. I think Dhruv is going to discuss that only, waste management. So I'm not going in detail. And last, give to the nature. So whatever things can be eaten by the bacteria and worms and things, then you just give to the nature. So that is only helpful to the environment. So as I mentioned, this is eco-friendly alphabet. I love it, and definitely, if you want, I'll share with you. You just go through it. Every alphabet is having some environmental friendly concept. Like I'll say B for bicycle, use bicycle, right? C, use compost, right? Grow on your own vegetables. Now new concept is there, organic farming. So this is there. So you just can get this, right? So I think that's it. So my request is that please from today onwards, if you are not doing, and if you are doing, then increase the ratio or increase the amount or increase the number. So please take care of one plant, whether watering or just taking care, or maybe planting one plant. Second, please adopt any one street animal, whether it is squirrel, whether it is cat, whether it is dog. Same, just not adopt the birds, but we can say you just feed the birds. As I mentioned, in society, create some area where you can feed the birds. And please take care of old trees. If government want to cut it by any means, please stop it. Chipko Andolan. Have you heard about Chipko Andolan? Maybe you studied in your books. The Chipko Andolan means students are just hugging the tree and they are not never giving the permission to cut the tree. So you just also love the old trees because they are our like our grandfather and grandmothers, right? So thank you so much. Any questions? I'm always open for that, please. Thank you.
Sir, it was great listening to you. We have one more eminent personality with us, Dhruv Mamtora. Dhruv Mamtora is passionate about his work, and with a great vision, he is the founder of BNPD Green India and working on many different projects for waste management. And he is also a part of many organizations working in different sectors. He has a vision to make people aware about waste management and make India green and clean. Dhruv, let's listen to your viewpoints now.
Uh, Thank you, Priyanka, for a wonderful intro. So I'll present my slide to you guys. Is my slide visible to all of you? Any one of you can respond.
Yes, sir.
Okay. So firstly, as you have seen, like what are the types, like waste pollutions, air pollutions, plastic waste pollution, noise pollution, all these things we have seen. And sir gave a like wonderful explanation about all these things. So now I'd like to go for the types of waste. So when we talk about the waste, there are two types of waste, biodegradable and non-biodegradable waste. So we can classify this waste into this, like we can see biodegradable waste, which can be compost, the vegetables or the fruits or all these things like made from the like it's eco-friendly. I can say it's eco-friendly and which can be used for the fertilizers. You can decompose this and make a great use of it, and also for the production of the farmers do this. Many of the times they use the cow dungs and the other waste and they do this. And also biogas is one of the part of the biodegradable waste. But majorly the problem goes for the non-biodegradable waste. So non-biodegradable waste like polythene bags, the glass, the metals, all these kind of things, they are the non-biodegradable waste. So we won't focus on the biodegradable waste, but major part is the non-biodegradable waste. So now, just a minute. I'd like to show you one video. Just have a look at that, and then we can start for the non-biodegradable waste. Okay, so this was a small, like we can say, what is the type of waste and the plastic pollution which we are creating. So it's a great harmful to the environment also. So let's start. I first like to ask all the students, uh, like what are the types of the plastic grades? How many types of plastic grades are there? You have already seen in the slide, but any one of you can just unmute yourself and just respond. Any student? Types of grade. How many types of grade are there? Sir has shown this in the slide.
Two, sir.
Sir.
There are 7 types of plastic grades which are mentioned, that this kind of the grades, if you see, just use that kind of grade only. Yes, 7. So in all this thing is like, when we say the 7 types of grade, this 7 types of grade compressed of many, there are criteria which are being finalized that this type of grade should be given to this kind of plastic. Also, the plastic is one of the major problem which is faced all over the world, and the one of the major thing is like we are dumping this plastic in the oceans. We are not finding the proper solution to this problem. We are landfilling it, or either we are dumping it, and every single minute, like one of full of truck of plastic is being dumped in the oceans, and this kind of plastic gets accumulated in the oceans. It starts floating on the surface. This surface, like it creates a lots of environmental problem also, and also harms the aquatic life, which you have seen in this video. Like the bird which you have seen, there is a scientist named Dr. Jennifer Levers. He is a scientist of marine scientist, and she's been researching on what are the effect of plastic in the marine habitat. And lots of sea migrators birds, like seabirds, they are eating this kind of plastic and they are dying. Like their population has been decreased to, like they are on the verge of extinction, seabirds. So there is being record that one seabirds consumes approximately 276 pieces of plastic, and this plastic are not like the microplastic, they are big in size. So you can visualize what kind of harm we are creating to the environment. So second, we have seen like we have not left the air nor the ocean. Everywhere there is a garbage. All thanks to the garbage we are generating. So what our focus should be to decrease this plastic. So second question, like what do you think? Why this type of plastic is increasing? The waste is increasing of the plastic. What will be the major cause of this? Any guesses or anything from your side? I'll explain all these things, but before that, I'll ask you this kind of thing because it's important. If not, I'll just go for that. So, what are the problem with this? So, we have seen like what I was talking. This is the seabird, and you can see this kind of plastic pieces are being found in their bodies. So, creating a lot of problem in the habitat. So increasing the consumer demand is the one of the major problem in the plastic waste. Like people are using this plastic as a, like it's cheaper in cost. 1 rupees, like 1 rupees is the maximum. The production cost approximately 20 paisas or 0.33 rupees. It's lesser than the anything. So it's cheaper, and we are using it in a like every single our daily life. So many of us, we are using the online shoppings nowadays, like Myntra, Amazon, all these things. They all have the lots of wrapping. Like when you order the products, they come in the wrapping. This type of wrapping also causes very harm. Like you can see this picture where the tortoise is there and it is eating the plastic. These are the wrapping plastic which we are using. So we have to focus that part also, that like I am not saying that we should stop all these things, but we can work on that, and we can reduce the online shopping part, and we can go for the, or tell the people about the wrapping, that it should not consume lots of wrapping. Otherwise, they can reduce the wrapping size, or they can use the plastic. Biodegradable plastic also are available nowadays, but it's not implemented that much in India. Also, in there are also set of rules which are being implemented by the government, and lots of changes have been done in the rules. In 2016, one of the major rule I was talking like it's about the extended policy for the production, like where the producers, which is manufacturing the any kind of things, they have to at the end of the product they have to recycle or dispose the product in a eco-friendly way. Like suppose you have the electronic gadgets with you, like your mobile phone is there, your TV is there, your refrigerator is there. Everything has the end life. So at the end of the product, they have to build a chain where they can get these things back from the consumers, and they can dispose this, because it's a part like if we are not able to dispose a product in a such a manner, then it's accumulating. Like you can see in this picture, why these types of plastic are gathering, because the proper disposal is not there. The supply chain is not proper for the producers. In foreign countries, it's definitely implemented. You can call the producers, like any of the industries which they are producing, and you can contact them and give your product directly to them. But it will take time in India to establish, and it will come after a few times. We are hoping so. Also, it's not like we stop the minimal use of this. We can do not stop this, but we can use this in a minimal ways. And one of the major problem with us like is we are using our comfort. What the sir mentioned earlier, we are seeing our comfort only, not the what the problem we are causing to the environment. That's the thing why we should start something like what is the like we have started this, why we find need that we should start this kind of initiative and take the people aware. So if we are not aware, this kind of initiative has to be taken. And one of the major problem for the waste management is the plastic, and everyone should focus on this. And secondly, I want, as you all are the youth, and you are comprising from 7 to 12 standard of the students are there here, so you will be the leading part of this. And I request you all, like you just spread this kind of thing, like what you should do, what kind of like things being shared by the sir, you just communicate to the other peoples. Also the waste, how to manage this kind of waste, we'll focus that part. So firstly, communicate with the people. The sir already said, communicate with the people about the waste, make them aware that what are the harmful effects of the waste, then provide the solution. What will be the solution? Just uh, in your home only you can start this initiative. And uh, I have seen this kind of things, like sir was the only person who started this initiative, and he told the students like just do one project in which you just meet the people in your society or at your home, just make them aware about the waste, segregate their waste. The major part is why you are not able to recycle this waste. This is not segregated waste. That's why we need to segregate this kind of waste, which is the most important. So once we segregate this kind of waste, we are ready to go for the recycling part. The waste which cannot be recycled can be used for the fuels, or it can be used for the construction. Like many of the application has been now generated, like it can be used for the road buildings, and other solutions are being provided by the many of the industries. They are also working on the plastic which can easily degradable with the tensile strength as compared to as the synthetic plastics. So also there is a working process. This kind of things are in working. So BNPT Green India is one of the like we are trying to provide a solution to this kind of waste. So is a BNPT Green India is an organization where we educate the people about this waste. and we can so that maximum amount of recycled waste can be done. Waste which cannot be recycled, that can be used for other purposes, or we can use for many of the things. uh, just a minute. Guys, I'll take the questions after this. I can see some of the students are writing the questions. So just as soon as I finish this, I'll take your questions. Okay. So BNP Green India has the purpose to minimize the waste and to maximize the recycling product. And it's a step towards the green and clean India. What we say green and clean means we are trying to clean our environment by reducing the plastic waste. And by green, we want that you should do the plantation work. So we can see every schools and colleges or the government sectors, they have one day for the plantation day, tree plantation we are doing. But the plantation should be done in such a way that not all the ecosystem should be maintained. Not only one type of plant should be grown or planted in such a way that it is of no use. We cannot do that kind of thing. So we have to see that part also. Secondly, for the solution of the segregation rates, because you see nowadays the government is trying to make the waste like they bifurcate the waste in the two types, the wet waste and the dry waste. The wet waste you are dumping in the different compartment, and the dry waste in the different. But in that also there are many of the other waste also in dry waste. So it is hard to segregate this kind of waste. So we are trying to propose one of the, we will be collaborating with the government or the municipals, and we will be trying to propose one of the products which we are making, where you can, in the one dustbin only, you can segregate your home waste in different ways. All the dry waste also, there are many of the parts like metals are there, the papers are there, glasses are there, broken glasses. So this all you can bifurcate in one of the dustbin only. So soon we will be trying and working on that part also. And as soon as we do these things and get little bit of kickstart, we will also introduce this kind of thing in your schools also. We'll definitely talk to Murli sir. Murli sir, I will be in connect with you, and definitely I'll make sure that this kind of product should be there for the, not for the schools or colleges. It should be done everywhere, at your home also. And the major thing is everything starts at your home. So just start these things at your home. Try to segregate your waste. Nonetheless, like if you are segregating your waste and it's by when the collector comes and it getting it, don't worry about this thing. We will be also working on that. Just start the things like making the waste segregated for your, and if possible, the wet waste or the degradable waste which you are producing at your home, try to make it a compost from that. You can make it easily at your home. So this is the remedy for your wet waste. Okay. So wet waste, your food waste. I'm talking about the food waste which you are generating. Just try to do this, because it's not that much difficult, or that much knowledge should be for the production of the compost. You have to just see the part where you have to put some of the bioenzymes, and then you can make ready of your compost. And this compost can be used for your gardens, as some of the people like the gardens at your like in the verandas, and they are using it for making their home look good. But secondly, not for the home, you are doing it for the environment. Just keep this in mind, because if environment is not there, one or the other day you are also going to die. So do focus on these things. And as I mentioned earlier, you are the upcoming, and you are like as we all are young and we can do something for the society, to the nations. I'll request you all to do something for this. And what we are going to share today, you just forward it to other students also, or talk to this about your family, your father, mother, everyone, your friends who have not joined today's session. Just talk to them about these things. because this is the most important part, communication. Without communication, you can't do anything. So secondly, we request you to be part of the organization and be the part of the change what we are trying to build it here. And nothing can be done by a single person. We need a large amount of hands which can work with us and do something for the people and the nation. So yes, and uh, environment is the one which we are trying to focus, and this is going to be a good part from your side also if you are contributing something. Thank you. Okay, I'll just take the questions. Yes. Yes, sir. Extended producer responsibility was started in 2016, and it says like the producer which are producing the material, they have to dispose this. So that was a initiative, but it's not yet implemented in such a large scale. But government is trying to do in this. Yes, sir.
Yeah, actually, I want to say that extended responsible this one is started, but the problem for them is they are not getting this 1 to 7 number. So that is the
Yes.
main issue. Our waste is not at all classified. So that's why now the public has to understand, and they have to create this type of waste only. Then only they can recycle. Otherwise, what happened? See, the two problems are there in plastic. Number one, suppose one plastic is old and one plastic is new, both are combined together for recycling, then what happened? That is also very dangerous for the our health, right? Because suppose every plastic is having maybe 30 to 50 years age, otherwise it will also automatically, like with the photolytic decomposition is there, right? If you see one plastic bag before 10 years and current one, you can see the differences. Why? Because there is a photolytic degradation is there. So if this number is not there, and if they are mixed together, then what happens? The recycling is not possible, and that's why the big issue in India is this only.
Yes.
So extended producer responsibility has started from 2016, but our garbage collectors as well as our government, our municipalities, they are not segregating in proper way. That's why they are not getting in a proper amount. That's why many things are already
Yes.
there in the environment.
Definitely. That's why the major part is the segregation part.
Yes.
And we are focusing on that only, that people just make aware about this kind of waste or the plastic you are generating and keep it different. So if we have at
Yes.
everyone's home, there is only one dustbin. They don't keep 4 or 5 dustbins for the different segregation. So we are planning to go for this kind of thing. In one dustbin only, you can bifurcate your waste in different sections. So
Students, Dhruv, students can do today only one task, right? Like they are having branded materials at their home, like Amul bags, milk bag is there. Then let many plastic materials are there. Let them do today only. Let them identify number one, number two, number three, number four. And I think principal sir is there. Then ask them to collect this all with photographs and make them a one project.
definitely.
So what each students will do, they will find materials and this number on their product, and they will take a click with their name and then submit to the principal. Okay, I understood now. Okay, this is here 7 number plastic, this is 6 number plastic, and this is at my home. And now I am promising that I will now separate in this way only. Right. So I think this work they can do. They can take that as a project in the school, and from the home only they can just identify one number, two number from their home only. Like if they see Pond's bottle, powder bottle, they are having the plastic. You are seeing your Pichku, Maggi sauce is there, right? That is also having the plastic. Milk bag will also have that. So all branded material will have this number, and maximum are 7 number right now, because it is having metal, aluminum foil is also there. So 7 number is using in the maximum packing, but still 1, 2 other numbers are also there. Fevicol tube is also there. You can see the number.
Yes.
So tell them to just identify first, because see, this is actually what I believe this should be there in the textbook. But what we are learning, that is before 100 years, and the real things are not we are learning in the our education system. So, but no problem. So I think you can the students can do this project.
Definitely, for sure, sir. We'll communicate to the Mulli sir. Mulli sir, I'd like to do and highlight these things in your school so that we can go further for this. And just last video from my side, and we can end up.
Our oceans sustain life. An abundant ocean can feed 1 billion people a healthy meal every day forever. But now they are being killed by throwaway plastics. The equivalent of 1 garbage truck of plastic is dumped in the sea every minute. 17.6 billion pounds every year. Plastic is everywhere in our ocean, floating on the surface, mixing in the salt water, and sitting on the ocean bottom, miles and miles deep. And once in the ocean, it never goes away. Over hundreds of years, it breaks down into small pieces. But those pieces, even the tiny ones called microplastics, are still plastic. Sea turtles are choking on it. Scientists say that over 60% of whale and dolphin species are affected by it. Zooplankton, the base of the ocean food chain, eat it. And so do we. It's in the water we drink. It's in our food. Microplastics have been found in our salt, our honey, and our beer. And sometimes even in the air we breathe. Companies are choosing to make something that will be used just once, from a material that lasts forever. If you don't like what throwaway plastics are already doing to our world, brace yourself. We face a tsunami of throwaway plastic in our and the ocean's future. 4 times more plastic will be produced between now and the middle of the century than has been produced in all of history. 4 times more. What can we do? Recycling? Of all the plastic ever generated as of 2015, only 9% was recycled. Even when it is recycled, plastic degrades. Your plastic soda bottle maybe becomes a shampoo bottle, then a floor mat. Even in the best case, it doesn't recycle, it downcycles. And then it becomes pollution that ruins our beaches and chokes sea animals forever. We should not be forced to pollute the ocean every time we eat, drink, or go shopping. We need to be given a choice. A plastic-free choice. This is not hard to imagine. Indeed, some responsible companies are already leading the way. There are throwaway plastic-free aisles in supermarkets. Beverage companies already offer plastic-free soda and salsa water. Restaurants offer plastic-free service. There are plastic-free rooms in hotels. An airline is now offering a plastic-free flight. And Oceania and our allies are winning plastic-free victories. Following campaigning by Oceania, Peru passed a law that keeps plastic out of national parks and beaches. Belize is getting rid of styrofoam. And the European Union has mandated reductions for throwaway plastic throughout its 28 member countries. But with your help, we can do more. Together, we can create a movement to reduce throwaway plastic. We can make sure we're all given real plastic-free choices. We can help our cities, towns, schools, and workplaces establish zones that are free of throwaway plastic. Let's stop plastic pollution from wrecking our beaches and our oceans, and have healthy oceans that delight and sustain us for generations to come.
Okay, so, and from my side, I'll take the questions. Yes, even if there's a question from Nikita. So even if we do, we say to the people in the society, I personally say to people during my traveling, they in return scold us and go. So in which way we can set them to understand these things when they are not ready to understand the effect. Okay, so this is the thing, like everyone should know, because this is the major problem, that you are not knowing the effect. If they are knowing the effect, then also they are using it and they are applying it, because it's a mindset. Like we throw anywhere, no one is going to scold us or no one is going to do anything to us. That's the major problem with us. We are only seeing that what we do is perfect. No one can say us, no one can do anything to us, it's done. But as the part you are saying is good for you, you are trying to make people aware, and we will amplify your voice. Nothing else we can do. We can connect to the people as we cannot come to the yes sir.
Can I give the answer?
Definitely, sir. All
Yeah.
yours.
Yeah, Nikita, actually, see, have you seen movie PK? In that, have you seen the fear factor? So everything is based on fear. One stone can be the temple, or like, right, so idol, it can be the idol. The same way, here you just take a few photographs. I think as Dhruv has shown you, photographs. So take 3 photographs with you, and whenever you want to say something, you show that photograph first. So always see what we are doing for tobacco and for cigarette, like that campaign. We are taking a cancerous people's photographs with us, right? So what happened? The fear will come. Yeah. Oh my God, it will happen. So same way, you can take some photographs with you, because directly if you say, people always don't love advices, right? And people feel that okay, advices are for others, not for us. So don't do that. You just say I am the volunteer of this organization and I am working on this. Then they will put trust on you. Number one. Number two, then you show this photograph. See, this is happening. So please don't do, sir. Thank you. So then they will accept it, right? Otherwise, what happened? Yeah, आजकल की कहाँ गई हमें बता रही है. They will think that. Don't say. You say I am the volunteer of this organization, and this is the problem. That's what I'm saying. So my request. So let him think, right? So I think this is the better way to solve the problem.
One more question from Med R. Sir, what's the best way that people can follow? Like people get devotional to bath in the river and pray to the god, so it's affecting the rivers and in factories. It releases lots of harmful gases. What's the best way that people can follow that? Sir, you would like to highlight these things?
Yeah.
For the rivers.
See, again earlier what happened? Our all the materials for the praying, like you say kankus, or maybe the all things, they all are biodegradable, right? But right now everything is contaminated. Everything is like dyes and all that is there. So earlier, if you put everything on the in the river, it is going to be degradable and it is not going to affect any animals, aquatic animals. But now what happened? We just follow the this rituals. We don't know why we are doing that. Why we are putting this one in a river, and we are going to remove all our sins. So it is just myth. So because of the deficiency in the knowledge, we are still following the rituals, but we are not thinking we are wasting the water. See, that's why definitely in Gujarat or in many states, Ganpati Bappa's murti, that Visarjan is there. Now they are putting in a specific tank. They are not doing in the river, because they know that all plaster of Paris and all the dyes, they are wasting this water. So now they are putting one type of big tank, and in that they are dipping. So again, here we see what is the meaning of our education. Our education must be for the solving the problem. But what we are doing, we are just passing the exams. Our education is only for the passing the exams and getting the job. It is not solving the problems of the society. So we all people, it is our responsibility. If we are saying we are educated, then it is our responsibility to tell that person, okay, first of all, you know why you are doing this in the river? Definitely he will not say no. He is not having answer, but he'll say, okay, my ancestors is doing, that's why I have to do. But just tell him, okay, whatever you are doing, whether are you helping the animals or rivers or not. Second thing, are you also creating a lot many bad things on your body? because you are going in that river where all the waste is there. So it is also going to harm your body also. So the lacking of knowledge is here. So please, we need to create this environment, right? We need to create this environment. So then only we can solve these problems and reuse this education for that. And nowadays all the chemicals which we are using for our, like you can take this incense stick, or you can say kanku, or this, all the materials, they are all chemicals now. Earlier it was real and the pure, which is biodegradable. Right now it is not biodegradable. So they are harming, right?
Previous times it was all natural things. Like you can see the type of plastic which you are like generating, it's like way high than the previous times. Like you can see previously there was no type of like plastic available. They were using the bellies which are made from the clothes, anything like that they are using. But now, as we can see, the polythene bags are much more in trend. Why? You are saying the lifestyle. It's not the lifestyle. You are harming the environment. You are not saying that your lifestyle is better if you are using the plastics. It's going to harm you and the environment. No other will be affected. If the environment is harmful, you are indirectly or directly harmed. And you can see this, what the corona is doing. This is the result of this kind of thing only. There is nothing we can say or stop.
Should I add one thing?
Yes, sir.
See, actually, plastic is boon for only alternative of metals, because metal will corroded, right? But what we have done to we have just make it as a common, like in everything we are using plastic. So that is very bad thing. Actually, plastic is only for the alternative of metal for the transportation, for the packing. But because of its cheapness, because it is very like easy available, easy production, that's why we are using everything. But now the time has come, we have to stop everything, right? Because as mentioned, we need to remove plastic from our life. 50 years before, people are just using plastic, but now one day will come, we have to just stop plastic if we will not stop all this segregation and all that. Yeah.
And in the meeting today, we have 71 participants from 71. If some of them gets changed, it's lots of plastic is being removed, definitely. If you are only changing, it's definitely going to generate a lots of less amount of plastic in the environment. So this is the kind of thing, if you are going to be aware, you can aware others. Why I have done what I am doing, or what I was doing previously, it was all because of the sir. I have learned lots many things from him, and being part of that projects or any of the other things, it was really great. And we have felt that this kind of thing should be done, because I wasn't knowing like what is the effect of plastic, or what is going to be done in the environment, what are the environmental effects, all these things like the climate change. All we just study from our books, mug up, and then vomit it in the paper, nothing else. There is no application. There is no application of what you study. The perfect study is when you apply it in your daily life. This is the major thing. What is your education says. If you are applying it to your daily lifestyle, that's the major thing or the good part of your study. So try to work on this. And if the sir has given you one project, I'll looking forward from all of you. And definitely we will also, if we get time and we can see, we will make one video from your side, and we will upload it, and we will also try to promote you, and make that the students are on the way, that they are on the working on the environmental ways. So definitely we will look into it. And Murli sir, sir.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Good morning.
Good morning, sir.
Yeah, excellent, sir. Since 9 o'clock, I was sitting and then listening with my students. Sir. It was excellent and then phenomenal session. And even as a principal now, I learned many things from you all. Definitely, it's a very good initiative. And thank you so much for accepting my proposal immediately. And this is the first program, I think so. And it's a very nice session, really. I think because keep on, I'm receiving the message from my student side.
Thank you very much, sir.
Thank you, sir.
Thank you.
It was
Thank
great
you,
to
sir.
have you here and we be the part of the future school. So it was really pleasure for us only.
Now we will
Also,
continue giving projects to the students, and definitely we will use social media in the best manner, not putting the any other things, but we will just be make them fighters for the environment, and
yes,
I think it will be very helpful in the whole
definitely.
state.
Definitely, sir. It's our
Uh,
pleasure. Our management also very much delighted to have a tie-up with you all because it's a
Thank you.
very useful for the students. Because these days the students they don't aware of the using of these plastic as well as the EACs also. They have been keep on using the air conditions. Though they are
Yeah, correct, sir. Correct.
they don't aware of using the consequences of those plastic as well as the air conditions. And it was
Correct, sir.
beautifully the videos as well as with your beautiful thoughts. I hope that students took knowledge from your words from both of you. And
Thank you
I
very
think
much.
Thank you so much, sir. And
Thank
sir,
you.
one more question from your project only. Like,
Okay,
sir,
tell
can you
me.
please tell us what is the scope of plastic eating bacteria in degrading the plastic?
See, if you see the research papers from many countries, I think Neha, one student, she has also asked me.
Yes.
There are a lot many bacteria, and Japan, Indonesia, Russia, many countries are doing degradation by the bioenzymes only. But in India, as I mentioned, in India the problem is our plastic is combined. They are prepared from many mixtures. That's why we are not having any research. We are just creating oil from the plastic, that is fuel, used as a fuel, but still we are failed in degradation with the bacteria. Why? Because our plastic is mixed together and they are prepared from all this 1 to 7 number. So that's why it is difficult to degrade. But if we public start segregating proper way, and like if one number, 2 number, and a PVC is different, all these plastics are segregated properly, and then if we want to degrade by the bacteria, then already published papers are there, we can degrade it.
Yes.
But right now we cannot do that. I think Dhruv is also working on it, but he is getting like I think he is getting another chance, right? So the problem is that our plastic quality is not that much. So that's why I am requesting everyone to use proper plastic with the numbering only. Number one. Number two, when you are throwing it, just check where are you throwing, and the person who is taking it, that is also responsible one. So we need to tell them what are you doing with it, or otherwise you just start on system. I think we are starting over here, okay, collecting from the direct source only,
Direct.
like from the
Yes.
customers only, right, from the home only, and directly give to the recycler. Because what happened,
Yes.
it is going to the municipality, and then again it is segregated, and again the person who are sitting for the segregation, they are uneducated, so they don't know. They just know, okay, I have to just segregate in 1 hour this much number of plastic. So biodegradation is possible with the bacteria, but our plastic quality is very biggest issue right now. So that's why we need to work on it for the purchasing to the waste throwing, all the sequence part, right? Yeah.
Thank you, sir. And like, any suggestion for the recycling of the plastic at home or within the reach? One more thing, like, you cannot recycle the plastic at your home, but the thing is, like, you can segregate your plastic at your home and just provide the the product of the plastic to the recyclers. This is the thing which we can do at your home only. But you can go for the biodegradable waste. You can make the compost from that. You can do that part at your home. And Meher also, Meth R, yeah. Thank you. We want more seminar on this environmental. Definitely, we'll have a more seminar on this kind of things because we are also delighted to share our knowledge about these things. And also, one thing, as due to this COVID, we are not able to reach out to you personally. But once we find all the situation gets normal, we will also do the on-site work where our BNPD waste warriors will be going to each and every home or any society where they will be educating the people about this. They will tie up with the society and directly collect the waste from them and provide it to the recyclers. we are also going to go for this kind of thing. So hope to see you all in the future in live sessions with us. And thank you. And it was a great to have you all.
And last point, always believe that waste is wealth. This is your take home today, right? Waste is wealth, but segregate it properly, then only it becomes wealth. Otherwise, it will be harming the environment, right? And thank you so much to everyone. Thank you, Dhruv. And really, I'm
Thank you,
proud of
sir.
you, dear. God bless you.
Thank you, sir.
Keep it up.
Thank you, sir. Thank you so much. Guys, one of the feedback form is being provided to you in the chat box. Just have a look at it and fill it out. And over to you, Priyanka.
It was an honor for us to listen to both of you, and I would like to thank Mr. Murli, Principal, for joining hands with us to make the world a better place to live in. I would also like to thank BNPD Green India for taking this initiative. Last but not the least, I would like to thank the audience who spent their valuable time with us. Now I think we are good for now. Thank you, everyone. It was a pleasure being with you here today. Have a great day and fantastic day ahead.
Thank
Thank
you
you.
so much, sir, for joining us, and for we are delighted to have you.
Yeah,
It's,
thank you,
it's
thank
always
you.
there. I'm
Yeah,
always
thank you
there.
so much.
And Murli sir, thank you so much.
Thank you, sir. Thank you so much for giving a wonderful session today. And also, I'm very happy to be a part of Duru's team.
Yeah.
Yeah, thank you so much, sir.
Okay, sir. Yeah.
Thank you.
Thank you. Thank you. Thank you. Bye. Bye. Thank you, sir. Priyanka, you can end up the meeting here. Participants, you can leave the meeting now.